Welcome in. It's Berry Cessna, your Cape Coral real estate agent, and this is our Cape Coral market update for January 2024. I love this time of the year. We've gone through the holidays. December was amazing. Over the last few months, we've started to see inventory increase in preparation for our season. The season is a time of the year where the snowbirds from the north start to escape their frigid tundra and head south to enjoy the warm sunshine, 70-degree weather days, and very little rain here in Cape Coral, Florida. And I know many of you from the north watch my channel, and so thank you for joining me. And this market report is going to be very in-depth and exciting on what's happening right now. One of the other key stories right now is interest rates have begun to drop. So how is that going to affect the market, and how has it affected the market already? We're going to take a look at that as well. So let's go ahead and jump right in. One last thing I wanted to chat about is I just started my new channel here with Berry Cessna in Cape Coral, Florida. I had a channel with my wife and partner, Carver Group, with Karen Sosa. And now we've decided that our businesses have gone different directions. So we want to cater better to you, our clients. My clientele is a little bit different than her clientele. So we're excited to be starting this new channel with Berry Cessna here in Carver Group. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. That'll help me get my channel off the ground and running. And I'll provide you with all kinds of great information on the market here in Cape Coral, new construction, Airbnb opportunities. You'll have also buying second homes, home tours, city tours. We're going to have it all coming your way here on my YouTube channel. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right into the January 2024 Cape Coral market update. First, we got to understand what the market indicators are. In order to know how the market's going to work, we have to know what indicators to look at. So first, we're going to look at inventory. Now, inventory is the current available residential properties actively listed on the market right now, available for purchase. So as that number goes up, that means inventory rises. That means it heads more into a buyer's market. As inventory comes down, sellers have more of a stronghold on that market. Next up, we're going to look at median price point. Median price point tells us the price point here in Cape Coral. 50% of the homes that sold were higher than that, and 50% of the homes that sold were less than that amount. So median price point. Days on market. How many days has the home been on the market before going under contract, being sold? Next, we look at closed sales. How many closed sales do we have for the last 30 days? The more closed sales that we have, that means we've got more buyers. Less closed sales, that means we have more homes sitting on the market without buyers. Let's go ahead and jump right in. We're going to look at active inventory for December 2023. We currently have 2,451 homes for sale at the end of December 2023. As you can see, that number has jumped up from September 2023, where we were at 2,052. And then a whole year ago, December 2022, we were at 1,747 homes for sale on the market. What you're going to notice is always around this time of the year, we have a higher inventory, because if you've been following along and you look at the chart down here, what you're going to notice is the last several months we've been building an inventory because we prepare for the snowbirds coming down here in the spring, January, February, March, April. That's our go time. So people that want to sell their homes want to make sure they're on the market, ready to go. And as you can see, our inventory is quite high right now compared to where it's been over the last 12 months. December 2022, like I said, we had 1,747 homes available. I believe now we have peaked out, because what you're going to see here over the next few months is that inventory is going to start to decrease. Now, what happens when inventory starts to decrease? Prices start to increase. So we're going to keep a tight eye on that just to see how that works out as we go forward. Next up, we're going to look at median price point. So the median price point for December 2023 was $390,000. September 2023, it was $400,000. In December 2022, it was $400,000. Now, I want to make note, looking at the chart down here, this whole year, we've just kind of stayed even. As we do get into February, March, April, you'll see prices go up a little bit there. And then as we get through the summer, they do start to drop. Now, these numbers are 30 days back, because most of these houses went into contract 30 to 45 days back. So December 2023, we're showing a number of 390,000 sold price. Most of those homes went under contract back in November. So I believe that number is starting to increase. We are probably getting close to the $400,000 mark again, if not above that. The other key factor here is interest rates started dropping about 5 weeks ago. When those interest rates started dropping, people started paying more attention. They're starting to look to see what's going on. as they were going up and up and up and up, they were sitting on the sidelines waiting. So more people are going to start entering the market as interest rates drop. People that couldn't afford a certain price point of where they wanted to be can now afford that price point. We've dropped almost a whole point. Actually, we've dropped over a point in the last 6 weeks from just over 8%. Now we're just under 7%. That's a big deal. And we're getting close to that 6.5% that I keep talking about. That's really going to start energizing the market. And we're going to start to see a lot of homes sell once we get to that 6.5% mark. Next up, we're going to look at days on the market. How many homes or how long do homes sit on the market before going under contract? December 2023, we had 37 days on the market. September 2023, 32 days on the market. December 2022, we had 35 days on the market. So from December to December, just not a lot of change going on there. That number's pretty stagnant. Now we did in November. Remember last month when we had our market report, we did have a higher number there. I think we were about 46, 45, somewhere in that range. But we have started to drop back down again. And I think that number is really going to start to drop once we get into season here around the middle of January, 1st of February. We're going to start to see that number drop. Closed sales. How many closed sales do we have in the month of December 2023? We had 370 homes sell. Now, these are single family residents here in the city of Cape Coral. September 2023, we had 391 homes sell. In December 2022, we had 346 homes sell. I do want to note that we're actually up over where we were last year at this time. 370 homes sold. That number is going to start increasing again. If you look back where we were during season and you see how the numbers start to jump, last year we did get off to a slow start. As they jumped, we started to see a lot of homes closing in those spring months, into winter spring months, because of the people from the north coming down and buying the houses. A lot of people come down to vacation. Maybe they come down for a week or two or a month to spend some time here, and they fall in love with our area, Cape Coral. Just close proximity to the beaches, the warm sunshine all year round, a very quiet area of the state of Florida is Cape Coral. Everybody knows their neighbor. It's really a nice place to live and to own a home. So other key numbers that we look at when we're looking at the city of Cape Coral in the market, we're going to look at sold price per square foot. We were at $249 a square foot. List price received, 98.4%. List price received means that's the price that the seller was willing to discount off the list price. So that's actually fairly minimum. Last month, I think it was about 98%. So we are starting to creep up a little bit there, but sellers aren't really coming off the mark too much. Now, with that being said, I've helped a handful of my clients. We've actually been able to get some pretty good deals and some pretty good homes under market or under contract for below what the seller was asking by quite a bit. It's just a matter of finding the motivated sellers and who's looking to sell their house fast or who's willing to hold on to their house. But we've got ways of finding those sellers for my buyers. New listings. We were at 553 new listings for the month of December. That number is down as well from November. November was quite a bit higher than that. Months of inventory, we're at 6.6% or 6.6 months of inventory here in the city of Cape Coral. That means if we did not have another home listed, we'd have enough homes at the current sell levels, like the current time that they're selling, we'd have 6.6 months of inventory until we were completely sold out. As we get into the next few months, that number is going to start decreasing as well. Other key factors to look at is now the time to buy. What's great about this is inflation, where we were in June 2022, where this all started with interest rates going through the roof. We were at 9.1%. Now, if you've been following along, we've been around 3%, 3.1, 3.2, 3.3 for the last several months. But now the Federal Reserve has decided to start to relax a little bit on the interest rate increases, decreasing now. Last month, we were at close to 8%. This month, we're at 6.93%. And like I keep talking about, our target number is 6.5%. If we get below 6.5%, we're going to see a frenzy of buyers come into the market. We're already starting to see that. I've had a lot of phone calls here through the month of December, people starting to question what's going on down there in Cape Coral, and we're starting to see a lot of new people enter the market, getting ready to buy their winter homes. Unemployment is at 3.7%. This is one of the lowest numbers in the last 54 years. Last month, it was at 3.9%. This number has been right around 3.5 to 3.9 for the last several months. We've got a very strong, really strong work environment or market here in the United States. Supply, current inventory right now in the city of Cape Coral for single family homes is 2,451 homes available for sale. December 2018, we had 2,689 homes for sale. We haven't reached that point yet, but we do have a fair amount of inventory ready and available for you to choose from. So you get many options. The great thing is you don't have to worry about a home going off the market within a day or two unless it's really well priced, but you do have the option to look around and maybe make a very fair offer on homes and be able to get that one under contract. Demand, and this is what I love about Cape Coral, the whole state of Florida, but Cape Coral's really got it going on. Right now, our population is estimated about 221,000 people. 7 years, we're expected to be at 250,000. We are one of the fastest growing cities in the entire United States. People are coming here from Chicago, Boston, Cleveland, Cincinnati, all the way from California. We're seeing people from San Francisco, LA. Everyone's heading this way. Why? Because Florida has a great incentives as far as we don't have to pay any income tax here. And there's also this thing where we don't have snow here. So it's really cool. The weather stays nice all year round. No ice, no snow, no scraping windshields or shoveling walks. But we are continuing to increase. We do have plenty of new homes available and land available. And as more and more people come, the area gets more and more built out, causing prices to increase as well. So it's a great opportunity for investors to take advantage of the opportunities here in Cape Coral as well. All right. Thank you for joining me today. Like I said, my name is Berry Cessna, your Cape Coral real estate agent. If you'd like to learn anything else about buying, selling, investing, or relocating here to the Cape Coral area, I'd love to chat with you. All my information is in the details below. And I look forward to being your resource for finding the perfect home here in Cape Coral, Florida for you and your family. Making realty dreams a reality here in Cape Coral.